Hello everyone, I'm Cynthia Ruth, and in this video I will share with you several ways to help you self-care when parenting your child with a mental disorder. Also, don't miss my bonus tip at the end of this video. So if this video is for you, let's get right to it.
Welcome to Ruth Straight Talk, the channel designed to help teachers, parents, and students live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be.
Parents of children suffering from mental disorders are vulnerable to extreme stress. What these children share in common is this: the part of the brain whose primary purpose is to ensure survival in emergency situations and whose primary responses are flight, flee, or freeze is dominant and is unusually sensitive and reactive. Once triggered, it persists in staying in control of the brain functions longer than they should. This means that meltdowns or high anxiety periods are more easily set off and last much longer than they should. Meanwhile, parents suffer alongside their child, and the meltdowns have serious health effects on the parent as well. Therefore, parents must take care of themselves in order to be there for their children. Here are some things you can do to help yourself. Number 1, develop a sense of self-compassion. Parenting this child can be exhausting. The stress, the worry, the ongoing list of extra things to monitor can seem endless. Feeling inadequate, ashamed, and guilty are common for these parents. Often it feels like there's no spare moment to do anything other than be on constant guard for what is coming or what might be coming. Self-compassion is an antidote to shame, guilt, and a feeling of inadequacy. As a general rule, remind yourself that you are always doing the best that you can at any given moment. It is hard for those who parent a healthy child to understand how complex, sad, and draining it can be to see your child constantly triggered, flaring up in ways beyond the child's ability to control and your ability to resolve. So learn to ignore when parents with healthy children try to put in their 2 cents. B. Do not take anger personally. Children with mental disorders often cannot calm down. Worried parents then respond by turning up the intensity of their cajolery and discipline. Children then react further and become even more out of control. Virtually everything that the parents do with and for their child is a potential battleground, a setting in which to experience failure and often angry rejection by the child. Keep in mind, however, that your child is not angry with you. They are angry at the turmoil raging within them. C. Understand that you cannot fix your child, but you can be there for them. It is difficult not to judge ourselves for all the things we wish we could have or should have done differently. Many parents get stuck in a downward cycle of their own, dominated by self-criticism and constant struggle to change, to be better, to be fixed, and to fix their child. D. Here are some strategies for self-care. Obviously, the better care you take of yourself, the better you'll be able to care for others. Without a doubt, self-care for caregivers need to become a habit, perhaps the most important habit that you can have. Sadly, we neglect ourselves in many ways, and unfortunately, this is a critical error. So here are 8 habits that every parent of a child with mental disorders should practice. Number 1, take a nightly walk. You're killing two birds with one stone when you go for a walk alone. It's a great time to think. Part of your mind is occupied with moving your legs and maintaining balance, and the rest of your brain is free to think creatively. 2. Use positive affirmations. Negative self-talk is the norm. You can undo this and give yourself a better perspective on life by using positive affirmations. Come up with just a few and then repeat them throughout the day. Over time, you will be pleased with the result it has on your emotions. Number 3, eat healthier. Our natural instinct is to eat high-calorie foods that aren't particularly good for us. Unfortunately, this instinct greatly reduces our longevity. Eating healthy can be a real challenge because it goes against nature. However, you'll be amazed at how much better you feel mentally and physically when you clean up your diet. Number 4, read each day. Reading is great for brain health. Those that read daily have better cognitive abilities than those who don't. Reading is also a great opportunity to learn something new. Imagine how much you could learn over 20 or more years by reading 30 minutes each day. That's roughly 3,600 hours or 90 40-hour work weeks. Number 5, unplug. Your brain needs a rest from constant stimulation of the internet. Your smartphone, TV, tablets, and other electronics. Give yourself at least a few hours each day of complete rest from these items. Number 6, sleep at least 7 hours each night. Everyone seems to claim that they only need 5 hours of sleep, and every one of them is wrong. The science is clear on this. To maximize your health, you need at least 7 hours of sleep. Some people need more because sleep provides a time for restoration and rejuvenation. Go to bed and rise on a consistent schedule. Turn off the television and block out the street lights if they affect your sleep and if they are keeping you up at night. Number 7, keep a gratitude journal. Sure, it sometimes seems like there's nothing good in your life, but that's almost certainly not true. There are plenty of good things in your life. You're just failing to recognize them. Remind yourself about all those positive things by keeping a gratitude journal and writing in it each day. Gratitude is good for the soul. It creates hope and contentment even in trying circumstances. It's easy to forget how much you already have if you're not practicing gratitude every single day. Number 8, get some gentle exercise each day. A little extra movement can do a lot of good things for your body and your brain. Exercise has a positive effect on your mind and your body. Exercise enhances your ability to sleep, uplifts your mood, and can increase longevity. Give at least 3 hours of exercise per week. It doesn't have to be strenuous exercise. Your nightly walk can be considered as such exercise. The bonus tip, pause and breathe exercise. A, sit quietly in an upright position. B, relax and try closing your eyes to block out the distractions. C, become aware of your feelings in and on your body. What do your clothes touching your skin feel like? Notice the tension in your muscles and slowly start to let them go. D, now become aware of your breathing. Don't change anything about your breathing, just focus on each inhale and exhale. Before you end this pause, focus on what your body feels like at that moment. E, Have any sensations changed since the beginning of this exercise? F. Lastly, thank yourself for this well-deserved break with a treat of some kind. So there you have it. Ways to take care of yourself when parenting a child with a mental disorder.
Thank you so much for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. If this video has helped you, please like us and leave us a comment at the bottom of the screen. And please subscribe to my channel for more great videos like this one. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.